There it is. I have 11 of them. Most items stack up to 20, except for things you need for inventing and the other thing that has yet to be introduced. Those stack up to 250, I think. Actually, I think it's 9. No, they stack up to 999. So you don't have to worry about that. Gold bars also stack up to 999. There's an interesting little thing. If you, let's say, I haven't done with this dungeon yet, right? So let's say I move, right? Let's say I try and get out of here. Like, say, leave dungeon. Move to Sindane Station, even though you will lose half your money. Yeah. If you move out of a dungeon before completing the dungeon, you lose half your money. Ooh, a wrench. And obviously that's bad. You don't want to do that. Do I have a wrench? Or do I have the stick on me? I don't. I need to go find the stick. Okay. Obviously that would be bad. See, but you can buy these things called gold bars, or gold bullion. I think it's called gold bullion in the game. I'm not sure. It could just be gold bars. They're the only item in the game that sells for the same amount of money that you buy it for. You can buy them for 1,000 gold, and you can sell them for 1,000 gold. So, basically, you can put your money into these gold bars, and instead of carrying around money, you carry around gold bars. Let's say you need money to buy something, then you just sell the guy some gold bars, and then you have your money. But if you have to leave the dungeon, it doesn't get rid of your gold bars, so you don't lose money by leaving the dungeon. There are also different abilities that you can get. For example, one person, he can paint, he can give you a portal out of the dungeon without losing any of your money. There are escape powders you can get, which allow you to leave a dungeon without losing money. Various things like that. Oh, look, there's the branch. There's also a tortoise over here. And not a boulder in sight. That's not good. There is a boulder way... Ooh, another coin. The poison coin. Okay. This is another interesting little thing here. I'm just going to guard against the tortoise just in case he decides to come over here. Actually, I don't even need to because he's so slow. The poison coin, similar to the healing coin, if you spectrumize it in your weapon, it'll give you a special effect, except instead of a healing or bonus effect to you, it adds a poison effect to your weapon, which means it'll poison enemies. Won't 100% poison them, but it'll poison them most of the time. And have a bomb. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, hang on. One moment. There we go, now you're dead. And now, we get experience for the sword. Yay. I want to level up the sword because I want to know what the other one is. Oh, you are evil man. Well, that's actually true. He is evil. Oh, I haven't eaten any of the bread on Monica yet. That's nice. Many breads we have. Alright, there are a couple enemies down there that we need to go take care of, and then we will leave. Let's go this way, actually. It's faster. So, what was I saying? Right, the other coins. All of them are good in one way, but some of them may have downsides. Also, they all cancel another one out. Except, well, most of them do. I don't think the poison one does, because it doesn't have an opposite. But for example, this healing one, it has, no, actually, it's completely different than that. But, there's another one called the demonic coin, or it could be the coin of the devil or something like that. But basically, if you hit an enemy with it, yeah, it does way more damage and way more speed on your weapons, but when you use it, it hurts you. There are a lot of enemies right there. There are even more down there. We don't have to worry about the grass. Let's try and lure the tortoise away from the grasses. Come here, tortoise. Come here, tortoise. Come here, tortoise. Well, we could probably just kill the tortoise by the time he gets over here. Stop guarding! Alright, screw it. Go for the man-eating grass instead. Screw it. Rapid fire. Run in and get the money and run. Whoop! That should also bring the skeleton with me. There we go. Now we have a skeleton following me. At least we should. And we don't, because he's an asshole and didn't come over here. Come here. Come here. There we go. This way, my friend. And... oh, nope. Wrong button. You are evil. I wish I could guard that fast. Damn. Anyway. Let's see. Let's deal with the tortoise. Let's just chuck a bomb at him. Huh! Dealt with. And Run away from the man-eating grass. Alright, remember how I said I'm trying to level up the sword, right? Well, there's a rock right here. Really? You actually got me with that? The problem with poison is even if you can cure it, it still does damage to you. So, alright, come here. I need to kill you. I need your experience to level up the sword. If a weapon is high in exorcism, it also reduces the chance of the undead coming back to life. Please don't say this is damn it, it is. It's within his range. Why are all of the boulders within the range of the enemies? I have to kill you to get this boulder, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man-eating grass. I can't kill you with my sword because you're evil. Oh, nice, the armband leveled up. Also, if you're away from an enemy and you hold up or in the direction you're moving and tap X while you're locked onto them, and within range, you should leap towards them doing a flying attack, and that's also a good way to hit air units. Really? Another empty chest. Isn't that 2 in 1 level? Dang. Anyway, because I'm still trying to level up the sword, I'm going to club the man-eating grass with this boulder, and then kill him with my sword. I'm probably gonna get poisoned by that, but oh god, run away. Pick up the thing, pick up the thing, pick up the thing, pick up the thing, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, chuck it, yes! Sword, sword, sword. Alright. And as soon as this is over, we should level up.
Looks like we got them all.
Also, oh, that's a great view of the Atlamillia right there, that you can see there. The red seal's been broken. That means you can now switch to max. Yay! Also, the sword leveled up. Yay! Oh, look, we got another holy crystal. Yay! Just everything's coming up good. So, alright, let's put in that exorcism crystal just to see if we need it. I mean, I know we need it, but just see if it's enough to fill up that thing. I'm tempted to put the healing crystal onto this sword, because also, damn, more exorcism. Alright, let's put some cyclone in there for right now, just to get that in there. That way we do extra damage. So, yes, very good. Yay. We still need more damn! Whatever that is, it takes a lot. Like I said, I need to find my booklet, because that has literally everything about Dark Cloud 2 in it. Invention recipes, the level up grids for all of the items and whatnot. Not exactly how much of every item it takes to get leveled up, but what it can evolve into, and what that can evolve into, and what that can evolve into, and what that can, and stuff like that. The thing is, I want to be careful when I'm leveling up my weapons, because there are certain ways you can go where it stops. The leveling up stops completely. There are other ways you can go where you get this thing called an ultimate weapon, or a legendary weapon. These weapons have massive amounts of skills in them, massive amounts of damaging, all kinds of things like that. They have special abilities like poison, or steal items, or demonic, or healing, things like that. You can also add to those. And you can also get rid of negative ones. So let's say you accidentally level up a weapon, and it's like, oh no, this weapon has, like, demonic on it. You don't want demonic on it, because it hurts you when you attack. Now, admittedly, you also do more damage, but it still hurts you when you attack. And the way I play it is I like to be defensive, and I like to always have extra health. I never want to die, basically. Because I don't make it a point to carry around revival powder. Mainly because it's super expensive and extremely hard to make. I think you can buy each one for like 2,000. Oh, hey, this is the Great Fish Swamps. I didn't know we were this far in the game already. Holy crap. Let's keep going.
Hey, there they are. The whole lot of them.
Hold on. Something's up.
Huh? Yeah, something weird's going on.
I'd just like to say that you can see very clearly there that Max has the red Atlamillia and Monica has the blue Atlamillia. It's really easy to see it right here, because there's a great shot of her right there.
Let's try talking to them.
Whereas when she's like that, you can barely see it at all.
Well, okay.
They haven't explained what the Atlamillia are for yet, nor have they explained that they are called Atlamillia, except for the fact that the game said it when there was a seal. Good job, game. Many, many spoilers. Anyway, well, it's not a huge spoiler just because you know their name, but you want to come over here and talk to the guy on the log. Actually, I think you just talk to any of them. I think you get this. I'm not sure. Nope, just the guy in the water.
rat. Everyone's gone all weird. The fish aren't biting. What a drag.
What happened to him?
Beats me. I got separated from my three buddies, and when I saw them again, they were like that. They won't go anywhere, you see. So I'm just killing time with a little fishing.
I just... Oh, go ahead.
Although, you know what? I'm pretty thirsty. You wouldn't have something to drink now, would you? Something smells good, that's for sure.
Like Conda said, Ferbus can smell that thing from a mile away. Well, maybe not a mile, but, pretty far away. And be like, here, have a carrot. No. They want the grape juice, so give them the grape juice. Where is the grape juice? There it is.
This'll do nicely. Just what I wanted, thanks. Here, you can have my rod. Take some time for fishing. It'll clear your head.
Oh. Mimi!
Come back any time if you run out of bait.
So, this is one way you can get money. You can also get food items doing this, which at this point in the game is hugely important because there's a limited amount of space in your inventory. And at this point in the game, you have a lot of space in your inventory. At my point in the game, everything up to about here is items that I need. So, yeah. I only have about this much space for food to carry around, extra food. And every fish you catch, you can cook it, and it's a full heal. You have to remember, it's a full heal, but every fish takes up a whole slot in your inventory. So, it's great to carry them around, but, yeah. And you have to cook them first as well. I ain't going back. I'm gonna live here forever. There ain't dang thing you can do about it. Can I talk to you? This place is amazing. Just being here gives me this incredible feeling of happiness. Ain't no way we're going back. I'm happy here. Just go away and leave me alone. So, he gave you a fishing rod, which is kind of important in this area. We'll explain why in a minute. You can fish in those ponds there, but I'm going to ignore them for now, and I'm going to continue on this way. Maybe Max can do something about this. Oh, never mind. Okay. We have to go over here. Do we have the camera? Yes, we do. We're going to need that in a second. Let's go over here. Look! A monkey man!
Hey, isn't that Master Utan?
You know that thing? Is it safe to go closer?
Yeah, it's alright. He's a pretty well-behaved monster. He doesn't hurt people. But it looks like something's wrong with him. Is he okay? What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Humans, I don't see them every day. Now that I think about it, there was another half-pint bumbling around earlier. This forest's starting to get nice and crowded these days.
Never mind that. You look like you're in pain. What happened?
It's pitiful, really, but I was awful hungry, and somehow got my hands on the forbidden fruit. When I did, my whole body just up and froze like this, and I couldn't...
Oops.
My fault for messing with the Holy One's food. I'll bet the Holy One must be pretty ticked off right about now.
So you ate one of these, huh? It's a poison apple. No wonder you don't feel so good. Never mind. Don't worry. You'll feel better after you rest for a while.
Or drink
By
an
the
antidote.
way, who's this Holy One?
The Holy One is a great fish who's brought happiness to this forest.
A holy fish?
Yes.
Monica, maybe this has something to do with those three back there.
Aha! I think I'm starting to understand now. This Holy One must have bewitched those three somehow. I bet the Holy One is really a big fish monster.
Well then, Master Utan, where can we find this Holy One?
Didn't you see a big old swamp on your way here? They say the Holy One lives in that swamp. I haven't seen him myself yet.
Swamp, huh? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I remember.
Really? That big thing I stopped at and was like, can I click on this yet? No. And then I moved on.
Let me see. A big fishy monster named the Holy One that hangs out in the swamps bewitching people. This ought to be fun.
Let's go check it out.
Right. Thanks, Master Utan. You've been a big help.
Hey, don't forget to mind your manners when you're dealing with the Holy One.
This is the best thing in the game. I'm not even kidding. Well, it's about to be the best thing in the game. Let's see. Do we have any... Oops, scroll up. Okay, we have 4 of them. Well, remember how you said the Holy One loves poison apples, or eats poison apples, forbidden fruit, whatnot, or... Well, yeah. And he's a fish.
Why don't we try fishing it out?
Yep.
Huh? Fish it out?
Well, we've got a fishing rod. We know the Holy One likes poison apples. And we've got plenty of bait. Let's give it a try. Go on now, try it.
Okay.
Equip fishing rod. Yes, I'm well aware of how to fish. Thank you very much, game. This is one of the things I might cut out at some point in the game, because this is a good way to, you know, make money or get food and whatnot, is fishing. But fishing itself is a very long and tedious, drawn-out process. What I forgot to do is actually equip the fishing rod first. Also, you might notice the exchange FPS here. Yeah. It stands for fishing points. As you catch fish, you gain fishing points, and you can switch them out for, or trade them for these abilities here. Yes, I'm done. And then, also you can see there's this little bait there, a little slot there. And let's put, poison apple on the fishing hook. This is gonna be fun. So, the thing is, the Holy One is the only fish that eats poison apples. So, we should be able to get him up like this. So, while I'm doing this, I might as well... Oh, controller's vibrating. And got him! Alright, now begins the fishing minigame. Basically, the idea here is to reel him in without actually breaking the rod. I think in this one it just does it for you, but... Oh. Or, I think you can have Monica do it for you, automatically. Oh, no, yeah, this one does it for you automatically. Yeah, that's fish.
What's going on here? There's a hook stuck in my beautiful lips. Is this your doing? I won't forgive this.
It's looking at us.
You're the one that made the little ones act so strangely. You must change them back.
Oh yes, more victims of my beauty. Really, beauty can be a curse, you know.
Quite.
Anyway, why are you here?
I already told you. I want you to change those little furbits back to the way they were.
Well, such a thing would be quite simple, my dears. But nothing comes for free, you know. Business is business, and everything's business.
Oh boy, this is gonna be another pain.
So what do you want us to do?
Ooh, so the little boy understands too. Listen carefully then. I won't say this again. Mwah.
Oh, God.
As everyone knows, I'm very fond of beautiful things. But here's the thing. Recently, you know, I've become a bit, well, dirty. Ooh, it's so embarrassing. But listen to this. There's a fish called the Pristine Fish that can clean up all the dirt from my body. So what I'd like you to do is go over there and catch it for me. You've got all that fishing gear, so you may as well use it, don't you think? Well, do you get my drift?
Yes, I
A
get your drift.
pristine fish. Okay, and when we get it, we want you to return those 3 back to normal.
Yes, I know, I know. You don't have to tell a man twice.
What? You're a guy?
I'll be waiting.
Giant purple fish man. So, while we're here... Yep, take a picture of him. Also, hang on, there's one more thing I have to take a picture of before I go. Ooh, I believe we take a picture of him while he's sick. Oh, look. Look what's directly above him. I wonder how he got a hold of those. There we go. Got a picture of him. Alright, let's go. 2 scoops. Super easy. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, like the guy said, if we just go to him, he'll give us as much bait as we need every time we run out of bait. I have a couple things of bait on me right now, but the different bait attracts different fish. He gave us a Mimi, and I'm pretty sure that's what you need to catch a Pristling. And he has another fishing rod now. Holy crap! Let's get this done, shall we? Let's pull out the fishing rod again. Where's the Mimi? Let's organize this. There it is. Put on fishing hook. And believe it or not, you can actually spectrumize bait as well, but there's not much point to it. So I like to cast as far away from the shore as possible, because it just gives you a better chance of finding fish. And then you have to wait. The thing is, you won't feel this, but my controller will vibrate as a fish starts nibbling on the buoy. And then, if you get the exclamation mark, you rapidly hit the left stick down, and that will, that basically hooks the fish. Oh, controller's vibrating. Gotcha. And then, you have to reel them in, and you have to stay within the safety. Oh, okay, yeah, see, that's the thing. You should usually fight against what they're doing there, but if you do too much, then the safety bar goes up while they're doing that, and then your line breaks, and they get away. So, yes, very tedious process, especially when you don't have a good fishing rod. For example, the fishing rod you get in the beginning, it's not very good. It's a level 1 fishing rod, and it's not very good, believe it or not. The more you fish, the more you can level up your fishing rod, the better it'll become. The bigger fish you can reel in, the easier it'll be to reel in the fish. Obviously, there are some fish that you just won't be able to catch, no matter how good you are, unless your rod is better than it is at the beginning. So, oh, we have a bite. There it goes. And so the objective is to get it as close as possible without losing it. So, if you press square, no wait, yeah, if you press X, you just kind of tap X to keep it out of the danger zone. You do not want to go into the danger zone, because that's bad. It also beeps if you start getting close to the danger zone. So at this point in the game where we have a very weak fishing rod, it's pretty just waiting and then luring it in. The blue bar down there at the bottom is how far away the fish is from the shore. Once it gets to really close to the shore, it'll eventually just pop into our inventory. If you're ballsy and you have a strong fishing rod, you can actually hold back on the left analog stick to do that. And if you do that enough, it'll actually drag it towards you. And so it's like if it's really close and you just need that extra little burst there, do that. Also, you can drag like away from it as well. So, or in other directions. Everything but up does something, so... Whoa, that was bad. That was close. Yeah, basically, at this point, with just such a weak fishing rod, you just kind of... Yeah. But because the fishing rod is so weak, and this fish in here is so strong, because we're in the middle of a dungeon, it's pretty hard to actually reel it in. Also, the closer you get to actually being able to reel it in, or being done, the farther up that bar goes, because the almost it's not going down anymore. That means that as you go on, that it gets closer to the point where you have your safety bar basically goes down. So you have less breathing room, I suppose. It never will actually, I don't think it actually ever goes past like the halfway point, but it does go up pretty high. And again, having a stronger fishing rod obviously helps. But like I said, because we're in the middle of a dungeon, the fish in here are pretty damn tough and pretty big as well. So they're pretty difficult to actually catch. So if we just did that right now, we might actually be able to get a hold of it, because it's really close to the shore right now. Because you notice the blue bar is basically completely gone. And we got a Baku Baku. Wow, that's so big, it actually got us an entire level up for our fishing rod. That's amazing. If you go in here, you can just go to exchange fleet points. Means the line won't break so easily, has to feel right, luck, strength necessarily reeling in the big ones, and how far you can cast. I prefer to go to resilience first. We'll do that. And there we go, now we have a slightly more resilient hook. And now we have a fish! No cavities with this one, only sparkling choppers. You can also spectrumize fish, you only get scale out of them. I think there may be certain fish that get you other things, but right now we're just trying to find the pristine fish. So, like I said, as you level up your fishing rod, it'll be easier and easier to level it up. So I think I'm either gonna cut or I'm gonna speed up the video until I catch a pristine fish. Usually fishing doesn't take that long unless you're using the wrong bait or something like that, in which case it'll take forever. Oh, we have another bite. Yeah, see, even now, our rod is way more resilient, so we can just hold down the X button like that. You can see if you pull that back up, you get way more progress towards actually catching him. So if you're that close, you can actually just drag him up like that, without having to reel him in. I like to play it risky, a lot of time. Also, the smaller a fish is, the less fishing points you get, obviously. Also, the easier they are to pull in, obviously, so that could be something that we could have a smaller fish on the line this time, which would obviously make it much easier to pull him in. And we should be able to just do that. Hey, look, we got a pristine! Excellent. So we can just keep fishing, or get rid of our hook, and see, there's the pristine. Fish that cleans off moss stuck to King Martin. I believe it's actually this is the only time you can actually catch a pristine fish. I'm pretty sure you can anytime, but I think after this, the description changes on it. I'm not sure. But yes, there is a giant fish over there, and you can see it very clearly. And once we get to the shore, we should be able to talk to it. Once we get close enough to it. There it is. Did you get your hands on a little pristine? When my beauty is marred, it is truly a worldwide catastrophe. Be a dear and hurry and find it for me. Press square button to use items. Oh, okay, just do that. Should be right on your top. There it is. Now we get another cutscene.
You caught it! Oh, excellent!
It's a bit weird.
This lovely pristine fish will kiss all the grime off my body and make me look stunning again.
I don't even see any grime, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, you promised. Return those 3 to normal.
Oh yes, of course. Is this what you were after?
And then Max and Monica were poisoned too.
So now those 3 are better?
Well, why don't you go have a look? Well, please excuse me. I wish you the best.
What a strange
He's
fish.
certainly cheerful. I'll give him that.
Let's go and look.
What a strange fish man. Fish man. So this is actually this little mini game here. You can actually fish in pretty much any body of water in the game, including, I don't know if you noticed, but there's like rivers that run through dungeons, and sometimes there's even a little lake. You can fish in dungeons, and in fact, in certain levels, that's actually a medal you can get is fishing. So.
Hey!
How is everyone?
Oh, they suddenly returned to normal. I'm so relieved I can't tell you.
What in the world have I been doing? I cannot remember a darn thing.
Last thing I remember, I was thirsty, and I drank some of that swamp water.
I can't remember anything past that either. What in the world happened to us?
You've all been under the Holy One's spell.
The Holy One? Who's that?
It's a fish monster that lives in the swamp. You guys almost ended up trapped here forever.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, what are we going to do about Holly?
Oh, sure. We gotta look for Holly.
Hold on, guys. We should come up with a plan first. Let's go back to Sindane.
You should return to Sindane for a while. You can go out the same way you came in, or you can select Escape Dungeon from move on the main menu. If there are no monsters in the area, you don't lose money. Yay! Ah, yes. Very awesome. However, we cannot actually move on until we do this, so... And this is important. This is massively important. This is... like, the rest of the game relies on what's about to happen. Important. Go to Sindane! Yes! Ugh, getting back into the swing of things here in Dark Cloud 2. Wow, I've been recording for 3 hours. Jesus. I can only imagine how much video I have right now. And we head into the Furbit's house. Conda's asleep.
Ah, it's you. Is everyone all right? Boss! We were gone a long time. What have you been up to?
We'll tell you everything later.
What about Holly? Where is she? Where's Holly?
I am sorry, but Holly isn't anywhere.
Okay, hold it a minute. Listen, you two. Now that we've got everyone together,